Hi, I wanted to share with you some tips about doing twists, some basic principles that you can apply. As always, I'm looking for freedom and length in the spine without squashing. Lengthen the tail down, move the ribs back, chin to the middle of the throat. Bring the fingertips to lightly touch. Relax the face. Breathe into a soft belly. Relaxed and calm. Warming up, rolling the shoulders in and out, and I'm really emphasizing moving from the shoulder blades. To come into this twist, I'll push the armpits forward, the shoulder blades move forward, and I bring the fingertips back. I'm going to keep looking towards the front. I initiate all twists from the navel. That brings postural firmness. I move the navel, then the ribs, and then the chest. I lift the back ribs because they'll get squashed when I twist. And then I move the hip on the side that I'm turning towards forward because it tends to go back when I twist. The pelvis tends to move when you twist, so you'll need to adjust it. I move from the navel, then the ribs, and then the chest. I lift the back ribs slightly, create space, and then I push the hip forward because that will have come with me when I do the twist. It just naturally tends to happen. I can put all of these three things together, moving from the navel up towards the ribs and then the chest. Then I lift the back ribs and I push the hip forward of the side that I'm turning towards. Initiate movement from the navel upwards, lift the back ribs and adjust the hip. Relaxed, calm, breathing. And come towards the floor and show how when you put the arm on the floor you can use those three principles, but one extra action of the shoulder. There, I roll the shoulder in. Now I turn from the navel, ribs and chest. Same thing, I take the arm up only if it feels okay. Then, there, I lengthen the space. Then I move the opposite hip up. Again, now I roll the shoulder in. I turn from the navel, ribs and chest. Add the arm only if I want. Lengthen the space at the rib cage, and then I adjust the hips. In this case, I lift the opposite hip up. I can put all those three things together more quickly if I want. Usually moving slowly is better. And come back. So, three things. Navel, adjust for the squashing that will happen on one side, and then adjust for the hips. So lengthen the sitting bones down always. Let's watch from this angle. Here, I roll the shoulder in. I turn from the navel, ribs and chest. I lengthen there, and then I adjust the hips. And come back down. It's a bit easier to see from this next angle. I roll the shoulder in, turn from the navel, ribs and chest. Add the arm only if I want. There, I lengthen the space between my waist and my armpit. I adjust the hips, lifting the opposite hip up. I'm relaxed, calm and breathing. I can put all those things together at once. Turning from the navel, lengthening the ribcage waist area and adjusting the hip. Those are three things that you want to watch out for when you're doing most of the twists. Come back to standing, navel, ribs, chest, adjust the rib and then adjust the hip. Adjust the rib, adjust the hip, come back to the center. I can do this without using the arms if I want, because the twist is initiating from the navel. It's a spinal movement. I hope that those three tips will help you in your practice of using twists, creating firmness in the belly, postural firmness, and creating length in the spine. Happy and safe practicing. Namaste.